Anybody can buy a rental property. Almost nobody can analyze one correctly. By the end of this video, you will be in the top 1% of real estate investors. Calculators out, let's go. This is the Investor Masterclass you've been waiting for. I'm Tony Damiano, project manager at his capital group and a realtor with eXp Realty. I'm a guy who runs investment numbers for breakfast. Literally, I'm doing this at 5 a.m. before the gym. Let's dive into the 7 steps to separate the pros from the rookies. This masterclass starts now. Step 1, start with income, not the house. Rookies fall in love with the property. Pros fall in love with the numbers. First question, what does it rent for? Not what the listing agent says, what the comps say. Actual rented properties, same beds, same baths. Same area, last 90 days. In Tampa Bay, I am pulling rental comps the same way I pull sales comps. The rent number drives everything downstream, so get it right or everything after it is fiction. Step 2, the expenses rookies forget. Everybody remembers the mortgage. Here's what they miss. And say these with me, property taxes, which reset after purchase in Florida. Don't use the old bill. Insurance, get a real quote, not a guess. Vacancy, budgeted even in a hot market. Every day matters. Maintenance and CapEx reserves, the roof and AC are aging every single day. Budget for them. Property management, if you're not self-managing, and HOA or CDD fees. That is a real professional expense sheet. Step 3, cash flow, the simplest math in the world. Real income minus real expenses. This is your monthly bread. If that number is positive after everything, including your reserves, you have true cash flow. No more guessing games. My Tampa Bay secret weapon, new construction rentals. No CapEx for years. Builder warranty, lower insurance. Tenants love them. That is why I put investors into brand new 3-2s in Pasco County. The cash flow gets healthy. Investors, if this is the content you've been looking for, subscribe right now. I go deeper every week. Come at the word pro forma if you want me to send you the actual analysis template I use with my clients. Free. Step 4, real estate pays you 4 ways, and cash flow is only one of them. Say it with me. An appreciation, Tampa's population and job growth doing the heavy lifting for your wealth over time. Loan paydown, your tenant paying your mortgage down every month. Beautiful. It's equity for free. And tax benefits, depreciation, and deductions, talk to your CPA. These are real profit centers. Step 5, stress test it. Before I bless any deal, we break it on paper. What if rent comes in low? What if insurance jumps? What if you eat 2 months of vacancy? If the deal survives, congratulations. Step 6, scaling your portfolio. This is where we talk about the 1031 exchange to grow wealth. The 1031 exchange allows you to defer taxes and roll your equity into larger, better deals. That's how pros build empires. Step 7, the final filter, the market itself. Tampa Bay gives investors what most markets can't, real growth. Landlord-friendly fundamentals, no state income tax, and price points where numbers still pencil in 2026. I literally built prospecting lists of thousands of multi-property owners in this market. The investors are here for a reason. Rapid fire recap. 1, income first. 2, real expenses. 3, true cash flow. 4, stack profit centers. 5, stress test. 6, 1031 exchange. 7, market selection. Do this on every deal. No exceptions. Ready to run real numbers? Call or text 813-345-7487. I'll build a proforma with you. Subscribe, smash like, and drop proforma in the comments. Tony Damiano, invest smart, live the Florida life. See you next week. Let's go deeper. Where do you find these rental comps? Use Zillow, Rentometer, and most importantly, talk to local property managers. Florida insurance is a different animal. You need to account for flood zones and wind mitigation. A new roof can save you thousands in premiums. Beware the ad valorem tax jump. Your property taxes will be based on the new purchase price, not what the previous owner paid. For reserves, think 10% for maintenance, 10% for vacancy, and 10% for CapEx. This 30% rule keeps your investment safe. Appreciation in Tampa isn't just a guess. Look at the corridors in Pasco and Hernando. The growth is following the new infrastructure and schools. In year 1, loan paydown is small. But look at year 5. Your tenant has built significant equity for you while you slept. The 1031 exchange has strict rules. You have 45 days to identify and 180 days to close. Precision is key. By using a 1031 exchange, you keep all your equity working for you instead of giving a huge chunk to the IRS. Let's run a 20% vacancy stress test. Does the property still cover the mortgage? If yes, that's a bulletproof deal. Why Tampa? Diversity. We have medical, tech, logistics, and military. This job variety means your renter pool is always deep. Florida is landlord friendly. The laws are balanced, which reduces your risk as an investor. That's a huge factor in your ROI. New construction rentals often have a higher net ROI because your unforeseen maintenance is almost zero for the first few years. The 1% rule is a good starting point, but in today's market, you need to look at the total return, not just gross rent. Real estate is a team sport. You need a rockstar agent, a sharp CPA, a reliable property manager, and a creative lender. As your project manager and agent in Tampa, I coordinate these pieces so you can focus on building your empire. Let's look at a real deal. This 3-bedroom home in Pasco County recently closed. Let's run the numbers together. Purchase price, $400,000, 20% down. Let's see how the cash flow stacks up against expenses. After all expenses, including our reserves, this property nets $500 a month in true cash flow. But wait, over 5 years, with appreciation and paydown, the investor's total wealth gain is over $100,000. Remember, income first, then real expenses, then true cash flow. Don't skip the reserves. Stack those profit centers, stress test your math, use the 1031 exchange, and pick the right market. That is the pro sequence. The difference between an amateur and a pro is action. Don't just watch the video, run the numbers. Call me or text me at 813-345-7487. I'm ready when you are. Subscribe for more Tampa Investor Masterclasses. Invest smart, live the Florida life. I'll see you next week. Tony Damiano with eXp Realty, your partner in Tampa Bay real estate. Let's make it happen.